What's up, YouTube? This is Sean Peeling, your World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion here on YouTube. And today, I'm going to give you the WWE Raw Results for March 17th, 2014. Here we go. Now, to start things off, Raw opens up with a video package from last Monday's from Daniel Bryan Occupy Raw movement from last week. Triple H is in the ring to kick off the Raw show. Triple H says all of this is the fans' fault. He says that this is going to crush the Yes movement. He says he is going to do it if cold and calculated. He says he needs to say a couple of things face to face with Daniel Bryan later tonight. He says until then we have a hell of a show tonight. Out comes Batista, who says that Triple H has big problems with Batista. He asks Triple H who the hell is he that he gives Daniel Bryan a chance to be his match at WrestleMania XXX. He says that he did not come to be in a triple threat match and asks what he was thinking. Triple H, Daniel Bryan does not have a chance in hell to beat him. Here comes out Randy Orton. Orton says he is against with Dave. Triple H says that there is no possibility of Daniel Bryan getting into the main event. He asks if Bryan has gotten that for inside their heads. Batista says not as much as he's gotten into his. Orton wants a match with Bryan tonight with no disqualification. Triple H books the match for tonight. Randy Orton said nobody really cares about Batista being back. Batista says Orton being WWE World Heavyweight Champion sucks. He says he wishes he could be Batista. They argue with each other and then Triple H tries to walk away. Triple H says that he is sick of Hollywood movie stars coming back and what is right for this business. He says he is sick of technically gifted guys who are so inside their heads that they cannot win by themselves. Triple H says the old man is right and that the only man they can trust is himself. Triple H says that if he beats Daniel Bryan, he will be in the main event at WrestleMania XXX. Randy Orton hits an RKO onto Batista. Then we had backstage Renee catch up with Batista, and he is leaving the ring, and he says coming back to WWE was a big mistake. Okay, now to kick things off on a wrestling match, we have the Usos versus the Real Americans, and the winner of that match is the Real Americans. And I just found out now that they are going to be Cesaro's going to take himself out of the Battle Royal onto the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and he is gonna in that WrestleMania at 30. It's gonna be the Usos versus the Real Americans. What do all you want to see the win? The Usos or the Real Americans, or do you want the Usos to retain the belts, or the Real Americans to capture it? Personally, I want to see the Real Americans win it. Next up, we have Sheamus versus Title Neil with Hornswoggle. That was a pretty funny match. Sheamus versus Titus O'Neil. I love that match, and I thought it was okay. Couldn't admit that it was good, but then at the end, why Titus O'Neil's attacking Hornswoggle, I just thought it was funny. And then Sheamus bro kicks Titus, and then Christian gets in the ring and attacks Sheamus. And the winner of the match was Sheamus. Now, next up, we have John Cena's in the ring with Bray Wyatt. Talks about Bray Wyatt. He is afraid of him, and he is afraid of the fans who are listening to him. He says Bray Wyatt will stop at nothing to destroy his legacy. He says he can feel it happening. He says Wyatt is trying to convince the fans that Cena is a liar and he is a fake. He says that he is afraid of Bray Wyatt, but he says he is fighting for every star on his body, every injury, and for every person who believed what he said. Cena says he will fight for his legacy. Bray Wyatt comes on the Titantron and calls John Cena's girlfriend plastic, and I laughed hysterical about that. That was a good promo by Bray Wyatt. I have to admit, it was pretty decent. I really love that. Now next up, we have Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton. Awesome, awesome match. A lot of weapons are used in that match, and perfect no disqualifications to put on the Raw. It was awesome. And the winner of that match was yes, Daniel Bryan. Next up, we have Goldust versus Fandango. Boring match. I didn't really care about it, but the winner of that match was Goldust. And then the Shield attacks Kane and triple power bombs him, and I think the Shields are faces. What do you all think about it? I think it's fun. I'm glad that the Shield are faces, and this is perfect. I like the Shield as faces. Next up, we have AJ Lee and Tamina versus the Funkadactyls. And one of that match was, that's I took a pee break, the Funkadactyls. That match was good, excellent. I don't know what they're going to do with Tamina and AJ now. Is Tamina going to leave AJ? I don't know what they're going to do with that. But next up, we have Big E versus and Mark Henry, the Big Show, and Dolph Ziggler versus Curtis Axel, Ryback, Alberto Del Rio, and Damien Sandow. And the winner of that match is the Big Show, Mark Henry, Big E, and Dolph Ziggler. Awesome match. Incredible back and forth action. Like that match. I give that match an A. We have Bray Wyatt versus Kofi Kingston. Bray Wyatt wins, and he gives Kofi Kingston the sister Abigail. Glad that Bray Wyatt won and deserves to win. Next up, we have Triple H in the ring with Daniel Bryan, talking so on. And then the police come out. Triple H says to the cops that you guys are fakes. The game starts to kick Bryan's ass and whoops him around and stuff like it's no tomorrow. After a minute, and the Raw goes off the air to that start. I really liked that part, and I thought it was fantastic. So guys, once again, this is all the time I got for you today. So please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. I nailed this Raw results for you all. Nailed it.